Right, we back here and with no line, no bull. And I got one of my good little homies from around my way. He said
place to be.
he said he want to come and drop some jewels about the music industry, but especially the hip hop industry, and give y'all a little insight of some of the do's and don'ts, the pros, the cons, and some of the stuff that y'all probably don't even know about. But he gonna give it to you, Bishop. I'll tell them a little bit about yourself. They probably already know, but tell them.
Chicago is where I'm based at, and sitting behind the scenes, I learned a lot. And one of the main things that took me into the position that I'm in now is because I wanted to learn the business more than just be an artist. You know, it was like at one point I was like, I want to be a rapper.
Right.
You know, I want to rap, but at some point, I was like, I think I need to know about what I'm getting into.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So the more research I did, the more I realized that I was at a disadvantage as just being a rapper.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Why you say you was at a disadvantage?
Because you would think that it's facilitated off of just what you inspire to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But when you get into, when your passion turns into your pain,
right,
like it hit a little different.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So,
right,
like, and that's what we go through as artists. The label, I want off the label, I don't want to do this, but it wasn't the label, it just come from a lack of knowledge.
There you go. Yeah,
you know
that sounds about right though.
Yeah. So when I realized that it's a possibility for me to make a transition, you know what I'm saying, over into the business portion of it, I was like, let me do my research. Let me really see what X, Y, and Z is, and let me dot this and cross this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's talk about like some of the mistakes you see like new artists make when they get attention from the labels and managers. Like, so what are some of the mistakes they make on that front end? Because I guess they looking at like, ooh, I'm finna get signed. Ooh, they want me.
The biggest mistake is being impatient. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just taking like, what's the, the deal in front of you. I was online and I was saying something about, it was a meme that had went viral, that Jordan mama, she had took him to, she the reason why he got the Nike deal.
Okay.
Because he wanted to go with Adidas. But when she went into the room and she, they say $500K plus equity. You know what I'm saying? Every pair of shoes, every shoe sold, we're going to give you a portion. And I think the expectation was something to only sell 3 million shoes worldwide. And that was like, to them, that was like an astronomical number.
Yeah, because they was in financial trouble back then.
Yeah, too. But he did 100 and something million.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Units. Yeah. And they was like, whoa. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Blowing out the waters. But if she wouldn't have had to give him that nudge,
right,
to be like, take that equity, take that portion of your shoe, get that $500K, he would have got the 100 million, or the $1 million from Adidas. And
no
that
equity.
Would have just been it. So we wouldn't have Jordan right now to this day if it weren't for Mama Jordan. So shout out Mama Jordan.
And most of these NBA players today too wouldn't have them type of deals neither.
Yeah.
With their shoes.
Yeah, but just think about if NWA won NWA.
Exactly.
Or Michael Jordan won Michael Jordan. All because instead of fuck the police, they came with straight out of, they came with a different song, and then we never got fuck the police.
Yeah, exactly.
Something like that. Or Mike went with Adidas and not Jordan. Like, we wouldn't have that. You get what I'm saying?
I feel like what you're saying.
And a lot of people that, when they know they have a better option, you know what I'm saying? It's not even, because you got to think about it. Okay, not saying nobody a racehorse, but in order to get that racehorse out the gate, they got to dangle something in front of it. You know what I'm saying? And out the gate, it's going to go. Yeah. If they don't dangle that, then the horse don't. You know what I'm saying? So they find something that's enticing for you to dangle it, and then it's like...
take off after it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then you end up... regretting it later because you done ran that marathon and gave it your all, and you figure out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's dive into the contract parts of it, like the breakdown of the base, the sharks. Huh? So, like with the contracts, are they just paperwork? And in plain language, what standard record deals actually does to an artist's career?
So back a while ago, a 360 deal was like a myth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, 360 deal, what's that? Oh, but a 360 deal been in place.
Mm-hmm.
It's just certain, you know, if you got a recipe for so long, you pass down generation to generation. It's not just gonna stay with the kids. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna show their mamas and whatever. You know? So when it comes down to the music industry, certain little secrets done got out. You know what I'm saying? And certain people pick it up, and that's how, you know, the what they call them, the whistleblowers. You know what I'm saying? They worked for the Tommy Mottolas and the Jimmy Iovine's, and now I don't work for them no more. So I'm finna give y'all all the sauce of what's going on. When you really look at it, 360 deal been going on. Prince, Michael Jackson, all them, they was locked in 360 deals.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when we got a hold to it, it was like, they want all of that? Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would think, but at the end of the day, it's about the investment and the return.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a business.
Yeah.
So if I can gauge what you bringing in and what I think I can marginalize to give back is the leverage that you have. But I also hold the leverage because I'm giving you the money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you bringing in $12,000 a year or something like that, and I say I want a 5-year deal with you, I already did the math of $12,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Times 5 is 60,000.
Yeah, so I know that if I give you 30,000,
I'm gonna get a double my money.
I'm gonna double my money.
Yeah, exactly.
And 9 times out of 10, you got a kid that 30,000, I could use that right now. You know what I'm saying?
So they're going off the 12 that they know you make every year, and then they'll give you 30, but they know you gonna make 60, and then they're like, we put the machine behind you, gonna make more. Wow.
Yeah, we really gonna, that's the overs. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna keep the overs.
We're gonna keep all the overs.
You know what I'm saying? And basically, and then they disguise it as like a 50-50 joint venture, but in all actuality, the machine hold all the cards.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, especially these big machines. You know what I'm saying? And the more you think you getting out of the hole, the deeper you digging yourself in
a hole. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So while we on that, then let's talk about the masters. Like, many contracts try to take your masters from you forever. Why is owning your masters crucial, and what does losing them cost you later?
So think about the time duration on that, right? And it's a legislative law that says, it's a copyright law, that after 30 years, no matter what, you're entitled to your copyrights or your masters back, your original copy.
That's a long time, though.
But, right, so think about, in that 30-year span, I could have made this, whatever. I don't care if you get the masters back, because by the time you get it back,
it's on the down.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Yeah. So now the standard practice is they give you a 7-year licensing deal, where it make more sense because they let you know, like, look, you know, at the end of the day, publishing, mastering, we could have just gave you this and said we'd get it back in 30 years. But,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We want to give you a chance to work it out, so we're going to say in the contract, after 5 to 7 years, you're entitled to your masters back. And I think that's a good deal.
That ain't bad. That don't sound too bad, though.
It's not. It's really like you giving them a chance to get some money. Because I want to make it an example. If you win the lottery right now today, right, for $100 million.
Okay.
Right.
You asking me this person?
No, I'm saying, and for example,
okay,
right? This is what they make you do. But I don't know because I ain't never won a lottery. But
right.
if you win a lottery, and they say if you want all your money up front, they take a big portion.
Lump chunk sum of it. When I be breaking down numbers, it look like they take like 51, 52% of it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Up front.
But they tell you if you get it over a lifetime, then you will get more.
You'll get more. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Why? Because the compound interest, what done occurred, what done, you know what I'm saying, over time. But if they give you that lump sum and you say, I want this lump sum now, I don't know if I'm going to walk outside tomorrow and get hit by a bus.
That's how I feel.
They
give me all mine right
so
now.
give me all mine right now. So that's the same thing with an artist. If they say, you know, we give you $300,000 right now. Obviously, I'm thinking like, they gonna give me $300,000. It's an M somewhere.
No, most definitely. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
But do I got time to wait on that M? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, you know what? All right, I just do this right now because I need to get right. You know what I'm saying?
Especially shorty staying in his mama's house, maybe in the basement.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, even with that, they don't even understand, bro. Like, down to if them people give, it's like jail. Like if a nigga give you a honey bun, that honey bun ain't free.
Oh,
you feel what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Either you gonna get him 2 honey buns back when yours come, or you gonna be Vic. You know what I'm saying? So with the industry, it's like we gonna give you this right now. You know what I'm saying? But you owe us because when you open up, bro, down to the house you stay in, you on MTV Cribs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, this the biggest house you done had in your life. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't never seen a bill.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You don't even know what the monthly expenses
is on this
joint.
joint.
The lights, you don't know nothing. You just waking up, sleep. You know what I'm saying?
All that's going on them statements.
All that's going on them statements, bro. So when and then even if it, let's just say for instance, cost them $36,000. 40,000
a month
for that year.
For a year, okay,
right.
40,000
for that Airbnb or
right.
lease or whatever.
Okay,
they gonna say it was 77,000.
Oh yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
and it's no way for you to refute it because you don't have no receipts.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So and then that's the bottom line.
Like, so they that's kind of keeping you in the hamster wheel.
Yeah, you a baby.
Yeah,
you a baby.
Wow.
That's your mama. That's your daddy. That's your mama. That's your dada.
Wow.
They gotta house you. Gotta feed you. Gotta clothe you. Gotta do all that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's time for you to do what you gotta do. And now you saying, I done learned the business. I was supposed to be getting chill out. You know what I'm saying? Ride it out. Everything comes with a price. Even learning, apprenticeship, you go to school, college, everything is like, I bet. Now I know a little better. You know what I'm saying? Let me go get up for the next round and jump out there. But a lot of people get so stuck because why? If you piss me off, right? I was just a label, but you done went out here and called me all out my name and told the world I took your money and did all that. And then you come in here trying to talk, I want that contract. I'm going to keep you in this contract for 20 years just because you was talking stupid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My mama told me you catch more bees with honey than vinegar.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So while we talking about that, so like this is the recoupment part. Why is it so sneaky? Like a label might even give a advance, but explain how recoupment works. And why artists often never see royalty checks because they still paying back expenses.
They don't care about telling you how to spend it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we gave it to you. So you came up with the studio budget, you came up with the tour budget, you came
video
up
shoot,
with video shoot,
promo,
all that. And to be honest with you, hey, I'm gonna put it out there. You know what I'm saying? My homie do videos. You feel me? Instead of me going to go get one of these
for 20,000.
Yeah, I got the budget
I can
for
go
it.
get him a stack 1,500.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Let him make some money.
Make some money. Yep.
And I done got this, I got another buddy that got a studio. You know what I'm saying? This one I'm gonna have my budget sent to this studio. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different ways for you to place it and then still keep it within. You know what I'm saying? But it's the part that you get it and you go get the chain and you go get the car.
The look.
You go get, you know what I'm saying? You worry more about the look than now it's time for the push. And your ass just, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you turn into clickbait.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a real word now. Your ass could be turned into clickbait. Fuck clout. Right. You're going to be turned into clickbait. Put that at the bottom. Like, your ass can be clickbait. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, now you Tekashi. Now you on all these platforms. And you got to, instead of you being talented, now you got to look like a clown. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just to get some attention. Yeah. And we seeing that, like, right now.
Yeah.
Look at the amount of rappers that have turned into podcasters over the last year.
Say it again. They in my lane.
Yeah, and because you know why? Because this is something this has become more lucrative than music.
Yeah, it have been. Yeah, because you can be independent yourself.
Exactly, but it's one of those things where it's also under the umbrella of entertainment too.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
That's why I always tell people, when a 360, that means your content, your likeness, your masters, your publishing, your merch, and your touring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything. So when you get a chance to finally sit down and realize, like, okay, I had dancers, lights, staging, gas. It's all those expenses. They gotta get paid.
Exactly.
And you gotta pay them because you the boss. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta delegate yourself into becoming more keen on knowing how to spend the money and really maintain it.
You gotta know how to budget.
Yeah, then getting it. You know what I'm saying? And podcasting is where you don't have to worry about having a 50-man crew, or you don't have to worry about having everybody, a big company and be behind you.
You don't. And since I've been doing it right now, it's just really like about what type of person you are too, though. You know, and give people a nice environment, you know, and be genuine with people. You know what I'm saying?
And sit down and have a one-on-one now is
like me and you doing.
Yeah. But at the same time, I feel like you might pick up some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I might pick up some knowledge.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But ultimately, look at the amount of rappers that done turned into and they
it's crazy.
And it used to be what
and these were platinum rappers.
And these are platinum rappers, you know.
That's crazy.
But hey, if you don't know how to transition, you're gonna get left.
You gotta know how to pivot.
You gotta know how to pivot.
You gotta know how to pivot. You gotta know how to pivot.
Yeah, and that's why I hate to really bring it up because I know everybody talks about it. That's why Puff, man, it's like, to me, I feel like he got what he got because of karma, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Pure karma, because you got to be careful navigating in this shit. This is a cesspool. It's a swamp. You know what I'm saying?
I really do believe in karma.
Yeah, and especially,
go ahead.
But you don't know what a person gonna turn into 20 years later.
No, you don't.
You know what I'm saying? You spit on them 20 years ago, and now this person is the district attorney of New York, and you just happen to be on their radar.
Man, that's one thing my mom used to tell me too. Like, you never know who you need 10, 20 years down the line, so treat everybody how you want to be treated.
Yep, fair enough.
Yeah,
for sure.
I always treat him good.
Yeah. But he I always, so imagine them people if we could do the butterfly effect, like they not there.
Right.
We don't get Biggie. We don't get Total.
Yeah.
We don't get Faith.
112.
112. We don't get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
at some
Craig
point,
Mack.
Yeah. You feel me? So at some point, this
it was necessary. It was
a necessary evil. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what he had to go through and endure to be who he is, we'll never know. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like, what right now, if that man get out of jail and want to sign the artist, they sign it.
No, most definitely.
They sign it 100%.
Yeah, most definitely.
And you could disagree in the comments if you want to. But I guarantee you get in that office and you see that check get wrote out, you sign it. Yeah. You a bad boy member. You know what I'm saying? And then seen all the documentaries and had all the warnings, all that, and you still gonna sign it. You know what I'm saying? And what they gonna say? He ain't do it to me.
Right. You know that. You know that. Yeah. But let's talk about the royalty checks. Like typically royalty checks with the labels and independent. So maybe you can describe both from the big labels and being independent with the royalty checks and how the labels calculate them so the artists end up with little.
So the way that the royalty work is like, okay, Michael Jackson, for example, this is during the time when album CDs and all this was
album CDs, tapes.
Yeah, they would give out points. It was a point system. So
describe the point system to them.
So that's what I'm saying. Okay. You would think that the point is like maybe $1. Okay. Right? A point is a penny. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you thinking that you getting $1, it could range anywhere from a penny to $1. You get what I'm?
So that point would be $1 too.
That point could be $1.
Okay.
But it could also be a penny.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Okay. So it can go from literally dollars to cents. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it depends on how you negotiate that point. Okay. You feel me? Yeah. So if I get a point and a half, right? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say that that's $1.50. Okay. But the label gonna try to push 2.5 cents. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Right. Knowing that they finna make $9.99. Yeah. Off this all day long. You know what I'm saying? So your royalty is like ultimately it's like if you had a job, it's your 401k. It's what you fall back on. It's what's gonna come in forever. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And you could be, okay, like Will Smith. He made summertime. Yeah. But every summer, it's playing. It's playing. It's somewhere. Most definitely. Movies. Yeah. So he did that song. 30 years ago. Yeah, I was still in high school. Yeah, about 30 years ago. Gotta be. Yeah. Feel me? Mariah Carey. Yeah. The Christmas song. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Every Christmas is coming up. You feel me? So she know.
She branded the right way though.
Come on, bro.
Branded it.
She branded that. She now she's the Christmas anthem. Yes. Queen. You feel what I'm saying? You not shaking her out that
She spot. Like every Christmas I'm making a bag.
Hey, Beyonce can be the top all she wants to. Mm-hmm. You will never get her up out the way.
No, yeah. Not with especially not with their Christmas stuff.
Yeah, not with the Christmas joint. But the royalties though. Imagine them without their royalty, right? Right. So boom, Christmas come around. Mm-hmm. You know, Christmas time of year. That check's not coming because you done sold off.
Sold your royalty. Right.
Feel me? Right. Fresh Prince. You done sold off your royalty. Yeah. But if you would have just held off, you know what I'm saying? And been like, there's something about it like, y'all want that too bad. Why we can't do publishing? Why we can't do the mechanics? You want to go straight to the masters? Right. You know what I'm saying? But the label, they used to have control of that by being able to send you to the studio that they wanted to send you to. You know what I'm saying? Right. But now, with it being the way it is, everybody got a studio. You know, you could pop one of them up right now and get the recording right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You have to send over your masters to the label.
Right.
Like, before the deal is done and before it's finalized, whatever all that you got, it got to be sent over. The master recording has to be sent to them.
To the label.
Yeah. Right. So when you retain them, I ain't got to send nothing over.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to send a master recording. All I got to send is the session file.
They like, come on, send me your birth certificate.
Yeah,
come on
send
over
me
here.
Your numbers. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of stuff you can do with it. The master recording, you can take the instrumental, you got rights to it. You can just do the instrumental. You can take the vocal, you take it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, Thriller was one of the biggest albums ever. Ain't nobody never set the Guinness Book, never sold more or whatever. And I think, I don't know, like, for sure, but imagine if Thriller alone did $1 billion. Just that album.
One album.
You know, $1 billion. Mike probably seen 10 million.
10 million out of $1 billion? That's ridiculous.
You know
I was thinking in my head at least, man, 100 million.
I mean, when you think about it, like, you got so many albums. You know what I'm saying? Right. You ain't slowing down because I got 10 off this one, 10 off this one, 10 off this one. Right. Until it starts sinking down, and now I'm down to 10 off one. And because you remember when Mike went viral and he was talking about Tommy Mottola and like how they was thieves and they was taking his masters and they wouldn't give him his publishing. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, you could look it up on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't know. He didn't know.
He was pissed off though.
Yeah,
you know
because he looking at all the money that he accumulated over all them years. Like, man, I'm supposed to be at Mars now.
But you in Neverland. You know what I'm saying?
With the monkeys
like,
and the
surrounded by the monkeys and the giraffes and the zoo and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You care, you care more about because you cool. You a black boy from the ghetto.
Yeah.
$3-4 million.
Gary, Indiana.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's enough money for you. That's
how they looking at it.
That's how they looking at it. But the whole time you don't know. They sitting with a vault over there.
With a vault.
You know what I'm saying? And they negotiating your next vault before you
exactly.
So I think royalties is real important. I think that's like hiding your birth certificate and your social security card. You know what I'm saying? The royalties is the last thing that you should ever in your life give up. I know people early in their career, gave up 50%. And I'm pretty sure right now, because it's like almost like a marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like my daddy told me, you be careful who you lay down with. What do you say? You lay down with dogs.
You come over fleas, all day long.
So, you have a child, so you got to keep in your life forever. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no regret for the child, but the person. You know what I'm saying? That's the degree of that. Like, royalties is like, you got to be in there for life with this person. You know what I'm saying?
Making half of your kitty all the time.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? And if you don't negotiate this right,
the right way,
you end up on the back end.
Yeah. So with these contracts, like, what are some like the red flags and like with bad deals, like when they not giving artists no exit clause, and with the royalties, like stacking royalties on royalty expenses. I mean, not royalty expenses, but like expenses on top of them, so they can't collect money and stuff.
Red flag number one: no advance.
No advance. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't giving you no money, and they telling you that they finna spend it all on promo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of the money we gonna give you, we gonna spend $50,000, and I. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Some of the best ones out the city. Hey, instead of give you this deal, but I'm going to take the money and I'm going to use it on promo.
Right.
It's a $50,000 promo deal.
Mm-hmm.
What? Where's the promo? Where is the promo?
Exactly.
And then you talking about, I didn't get $1.
Right. $1?
Come on, man. Yeah. And then you go. Next thing you know, you on tour, right? 2,500 a city. You come off tour. You ain't got $1, and you don't went on a 50 city run. You know
so they be locking them in, locking them into you do it. So what is perpetuity? Ain't that like a clause that lock artists in for forever?
Hell yeah, perpetuity shit. That's what I'm telling you. That we don't see. You know the words. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. That's like lifelong marriage, like ball and chain. You know what I'm saying? Like
so they locked in for a long duration.
Bro, they can take you as an artist like a car or a house, and you lost the mortgage. You didn't make that 17 payment. They come pick it up. They don't sell it to somebody else. They keep selling your contract, shelving you,
right,
to the point where you Joe Buttons. You know what I'm saying?
But Joe Budden got a good
That's
podcast.
Why he got a podcast.
Yeah.
Then he's the king of he's the #1 podcaster from rapper.
Oh yeah. Joe Budden be popping. Yeah, Joe Budden be popping.
He caught the wave early.
Yeah, early.
Ain't no nigga take it from him.
Early.
He got that. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
And now look at everybody. You feel me?
Everybody jumping on the ship. And they was clowning him too.
Yeah, pounding them back.
Yeah.
You feel me? But Joe was in a situation where Pump It Up was actually one of the biggest. The song was bigger than him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you hear the story of him and Jay-Z and told him no, and then still got on the record and all that. But he was so big to the point where it wasn't a follow-up record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if it was, because Joe was a nice rapper.
Yeah, Joe got bars. Joe got bars.
Like, him, Eminem, they had to, like, M was trying to work it out with him. You know, when they had the little group, and I don't remember the name of it or whatever. But to the label, they took him and shelved him for so long to where it's 20 years and you still somebody getting out your contract.
Right. Let him sizzle out.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
Wow.
Mace. Perfect.
Like, yeah, you know Mace, that's my guy.
Man,
that nigga
I love Mace, man.
That nigga, his bars, man.
Bro, I love Mace.
That's my guy.
Now imagine if Puff would have let him out his contract. Right?
Oh, he have a bag.
He have a super bag, bro. Yeah. But guess what? You pissed me off. Walk to Justin's to get some cheesecake.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I said. I think karma hit Puff.
It did. Karma, motherfucker, man. So yeah, so all this kind of like with the 360 deals and stuff like
they not bad. Don't run from them. Go.
They not bad.
Them.
So but
embrace them. They here to stay. They not going.
So with the 360 deals, so they taking cuts from everything like touring, merch, social income.
Yep, everything.
Oh wow.
And you would think that, man,
even your social media page.
They mean. They know before you.
So they want your Instagram money too?
They want everything. Instagram, Facebook, whatever is created. And then
TikTok.
everything that's creating, that's a
revenue coming in. They want a piece of it.
They want a piece of it. And
then you say they know before you know.
They know before you. So if you go and do a show, right, and you think you done went and did a show.
Behind their back?
No, that's why they got managers, road manager.
The road with you.
The road manager is always assigned by who? The label. You feel
so
me?
You know every transaction going on.
And 9 times out of 10, the trick that they use is they want him to be as close to you as possible. So they gonna pick the coolest dude. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Come in, be cool with you, whatever, because they relying on me because I work for them.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? To be able to say, hey, did y'all do any walkthroughs?
Right.
Now, I could tell them yes or no. You know what I'm saying? No, we ain't do no.
Then they go on social media and see y'all did walkthroughs. Like, okay.
You get what I'm saying? So that's how they playing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's best to just be up front
with it.
They know about trust me. It's them people try to do it. It wasn't time for them to go on tour, and they tried to schedule their own tour and stuff like that. And then you hear about the whole tour got canceled. It was because the label put a cease and desist order out on the tour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can believe that.
Yeah.
I can believe that.
It happen all the time.
So what are some of the things like the label, like let me see how I can explain it. Okay, so like with the labels, how they often trying to downplay in negotiations.
They gonna give you that. See that's. I'm glad you asked that because that's one of the things where you gotta know they giving you the contract so that you can negotiate.
But some people don't negotiate.
But if you don't negotiate, means what? You just accepted all the terms based on me.
I can't just accept a slice of bread on the table when I know it's a loaf.
But you know how the scale is, like it's very high and low. It's a low percentage of people who haven't, and it's a very high percentage of people who have.
So that's why I think people gotta go in with some leverage.
Yeah, it's best to go in with leverage, but sometimes that don't even matter because everything is done. Numbers don't lie.
You're right about that.
Numbers don't lie.
They don't.
They going off of what you make. They already got a projection over the course of the next 3 to 5 years.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And what they doing is they looking at if you can bring it in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if I can, within 5 years, if I can go from 5,000 a show to 500,000 a show, you feel me? Yeah. Future, when Drake. They went from 5,000 a show to 500,000 a show. You get what I'm saying? Now I could ride around in the space buggies with the thing attached to them. But do you know? Okay, so man, look, that's what I'm saying. I don't even think people understand if they even ready for that type of shit, bro. Because you got to pay that stage crew. You feel what I'm saying? And they got to follow you from state to state. Like when you get big, like Beyonce, Drake and all them there. Bro, you got now you got a fleet of 10 trucks.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Got to bring the stage in. These people got to follow you all over.
Sound, display.
Sound, make
smoke, fire machine, all that.
You know what I'm saying? And they got to get there before you.
Yep, have everything set up. Yeah,
you in a Janet somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These people on the road driving for you.
Yeah. So what's going on? Let's touch on this with the artist development. Like when the label be like, we gonna give you artist development. What's the trap there?
Man, we lost that. That shit is gone.
No more artist development?
No, mama did. Mama, dada. So it's like that's how I learned the difference between being a manager and a project manager.
Right.
You feel me? If I manage the project, I'm not managing the artist. I'm just overseeing and consulting the project to make sure it get where it gotta go. Right. You know what I'm saying? Playlisting, investors, merchant, all that type of shit. Like, I'm going to navigate you, give you the recipe for you to move. So when I get out the way, you can apply these same methods, you know what I'm saying, keep going and, you know what I'm saying, keep creating. And I don't have to worry about, because I facilitated what I needed to do. I came in, I got you to the meetings, I got you, you know what I'm saying, showed you how your revenue finna start to flow, showed you how to, you know, do your analytics, how to watch your dashboard, and how to do certain things like that you didn't know. And that's the main thing with me. It's like, I want to leave something with whoever I'm dealing with, regardless of the name, how big, how small. I want them to understand the business aspect of it. Right. When you walk away from this, you got to be smarter than you was coming in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's very rare that we come in as artists knowing the business side of it, because it switch up and change so much. But most of it has been going on for over the past 30 or 40 years, man. Yeah. It's been the same practices over and over and over.
Yep. So what do you think about when you need representation? Should you have your own lawyer or use the label lawyer?
Hell no. Always go with your own lawyer. Always go.
You said that quick, though.
Then, hell yeah. And then have a lawyer for that lawyer. Right. Shit. Don't stand about. Man, if you go in that motherfucker and let them people tell you they lawyer, use the dumbest motherfucker Jesus died for. And I mean that in a respectful way. But ain't no way. And then they try to make you comfortable with it too. Like, well, we have a lawyer, we can send it all over. I know you do. Got a motherfucking David Gatsby sitting in the corner waiting to get this PDF. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. I'm going to get my own.
With your own lawyer.
You feel me? And I'm going to make sure he don't even know nothing about y'all. You feel me?
Yeah.
Do you know such and such? Okay, yeah, now we can deal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. All right, y'all. Get y'all on lawyer.
Yeah, and when you go to your lawyer, be specific. Tell them I want to know how I can get out this contract if need be, and break this contract down to me in layman terms.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck all the articles and you know what I'm saying. Let me know that okay, basically your ass upside down, flipped and dipped in grease.
Yeah, exactly.
Period.
Yeah, it makes sense. So so now let's tell the artists and the people today about with the streaming platforms and social media matrix today. When does it make sense to stay independent and build leverage before signing?
I think any artist that's coming out and that's getting a following should be independent up until the point that they see that things is getting bigger than them.
And they done reach that ceiling of independence.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's never a ceiling of independence because like underground.
But don't you think it can be if you don't have the right team?
Yeah, for sure. But just think about Tech Nine. Right?
Okay.
Tech Nine was one of the biggest underground artists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't know.
Didn't know.
He was just made a lot of money. But a lot of people didn't know. And he also gave the game to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? To let them know how to get a bag.
Get a bag.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, UGK, Underground King. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're going to show y'all how to stay independent and still get a bag.
Get a bag.
You know, but that's when you could drop off 10,000 copies. They give you 10,000 copies. You drop off 1,000 copies here, 1,000 copies there, and then you got to go around and recoup all my. We in the digital age now where you don't got to do all that shit. Everything is done from streaming. So basically, you just got to make sure that your playlisting is together. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the most important things that artists have to focus on. It's playlisting and being able to get you a person that can accurately move through playlisting. I'm not talking about paying. You know what I'm saying? If it's not necessary, but playlisting is one of the things where it's like that's the only streaming is become so non-essential to the point where radio ain't even is a part of the campaign no more. Like radio, we just know that this on YouTube and it's on Spotify, and it's gonna get out there.
It's gonna get out there.
You know what I'm saying? So I think the main thing.
But they getting messed up with them streams though. They ain't even getting the whole penny a stream.
No, but but then. Like I said, you know, baby, the people lobby again. We had people, you know, go down to Washington, D.C. and try to lobby for artists to receive more streaming because when you look up and, man, it's so crazy, bro. Like, you can go from being a white kid sitting at home and just taking the CD to all of your music and you done encoded a thing into Spotify and now, you know, that thing done took off and now you was a multi-billionaire off of other people's music. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? It's no clause or no separation. I'm from an era where, you know, we used to have Napster. I don't know, remember Napster? Napster was one of the places, it was all free music. All free music. You know what I'm saying? You go on there, motherfucker could have just put they album out. And that motherfucker on Napster. You know what I'm saying? You can snatch it off, put it on your CD or on your thumb drive or whatever. Burn it. Burn it. You know what I'm saying? Put it in your car. You ain't have to pay damn. You feel what I'm saying? Whole album. But now it's peer-to-peer subscription-based services like Apple, Tidal, Spotify. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want to have to ride around with a big old CD book, you know with 100 CDs in there, and all that, now you're just at the palm of your hand. You know what I'm saying? Right there, at your fingertip, and you get to play. But it's no guarantee that this person has to tell you how much you accurately making. That's crazy. Because I'm the owner of the company. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So if I send you a check for $90,000 and you say, right now Drake is in a lawsuit. The lawsuit is he wants to audit Spotify to see how much he really
it makes sense though.
What was ballooned and blew up.
It makes sense though.
Yeah, but why do it got to be now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what you wasn't worried about this early on. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't know better.
You ain't know better. Yeah.
But then when somebody like you, a real OG, come and tell me like, hey. You really ain't getting shit from them streams.
Man, that's crazy. That's wild.
Like, because me personally, don't get me wrong, I think streaming is more important than actually performing. Because as a fan, I'm going to download your music. You know what I'm saying? When they took that ability away, they really screwed you. Because now you don't know who. That was the press of a button. Yeah. Somebody bought your album.
It's like a paper trail.
Yeah, paper trail. They knew.
You can track it.
So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm the mob. Let's eliminate the paper trail
and just let it stream.
Now you can't trace it. So now it just streams. Now it just plays. It's in the verse.
And we ain't even gotta get them a penny.
We ain't gotta get them shit.
We gonna get them 0.1 of a penny.
Of the penny.
That's crazy.
We done made billions. You feel me?
That's wild.
Know?
That's wild.
And guess what? You don't got the lawyer. You don't got the funds.
Yep.
By the time you catch up to them, man, them people got 3 lawyers walking in that courtroom.
Yeah.
You know what? The judge say, can you prove Article Section C501cc or the, what? No, I can't prove that.
They come there with stacks of paperwork and
Bro, Dad's suing Snoop right now.
Yep.
Let's take it there. You feel me? And guess what? Because after 30 years, he knew he can get his master back. And that Snoop, boy, that's his blood cousin.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's how deep this.
But how Snoop owned Dash?
Because he bought Death Row.
Okay, so
Death Row owns the
catalog and the masters for everybody.
Juice, Doggy Style. Right. You know what I'm saying? All of that.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, Dash
and Daz did. I think he did the beat for Gin and Juice.
He did. Daz was doing a lot of beats over there.
Yeah, he was. And California Love, all the big records.
All the big records,
all
Daz,
You know what I'm saying? And this, y'all cousins, y'all rich. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas was broke and it was nothing.
Nothing.
And that, you know what I'm saying? Like
he want them royalty checks, boy. Like give me my money. Man, like, y'all done ate off me for 30 years. Give me my money.
This business done turned daddies against mamas and sons and mamas. You know what I'm saying? Like all the time because they don't want to listen.
I done synced it all, especially where I came from. I done synced it all.
And then when you really think about it, it's like, shit. After you learn it, I ain't got to worry about you. You know what I'm saying? Fucking me over no more. So I'm gonna take whatever the suffering was. So I'm gonna take that and move on. I'm gonna get this shit,
make it work.
Yeah. Joe Jackson whooped the shit out them kids. Them kids rich as hell, man. I whooped the shit out. Beat the shit out of them kids.
All right, man. We finna get on to the grand finale and start wrapping it up.
Yeah.
Let me ask you. You got something to say?
Yeah.
What you got? What you got?
Man, look, it's been what y'all need to understand with this music business has been the same people for the last 30 years. The gatekeepers.
Okay.
The same people. Until we get some new blood in this and really be able to bring back, because that's the problem. The music industry has too many people that's not involved in the culture.
Right.
And just like, they are sitting up in the office just approving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They probably don't even listen to your job.
To your music,
You know what I'm saying? So we got to be able to diversify this shit, man.
Right.
Bring it back to the essence, you know what I'm saying? And really start to let these kids know, like, we not finna just put out just no drill rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? We want country music. You feel what I'm saying? We want pop music. We want what happened to the dancers? What happened to the groups? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Well, you go the Wu-Tangs and the Nellies and all them. You know what I'm saying? Like they was groups. You feel St. Lunatics and all that. everybody want to be the star now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to remember these people, whether you got, I think the last group we had was the Migos.
Okay.
You see what eventually they want to break off. Everybody want to be independent. Everybody want to do their thing. But we got to remember that, man. This shit take a village sometimes.
You
man.
do.
You know what I'm saying? We got to be stopped. We got to, my boy Mike Williams said it the best, man. Them people give you that money and say, now go back to your neighborhood and stunt on your own niggas.
Wow.
Stunt on your own
Sound
people.
about right.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker don't go,
right.
because just think about it like this. You ain't ever seen Tommy Mottola with a chain on. If you do that motherfucker, this little medallion with a suit on. You ain't never seen Jimmy Iovine with no, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And these people are some of the richest people in the world. But
everybody
that work for them,
everybody try to look rich.
Everybody that work for them got a chain on.
Yeah, they want to look rich.
Yeah, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And just think about that, boo. Just think about that, bro. Like the motherfucker who really owned me, he sit back, he got the yacht, the house, the
private jet,
private island, you know what I'm saying? And I'm out here with the chain on and spreading the money, on the private, you know what I'm saying? Yep. And he's sitting back like,
and it be so crazy. Them people, they don't even, the real rich and wealthy don't even floss. Bro. You know what I'm saying? You walk up on them, like you say, they probably will have a little earring in, and then they probably have a plain Jane watch on, and then the plain Jane watch costs $5 million.
And they call it an accent piece.
Yeah, exactly. and it's $2.3 million for this plain Jane watch. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah. And go ahead.
What we got to remember is my favorite movie, man, is Cadillac Records, man.
Oh, yeah, that's my I love that.
When Chuck Berry told dude, he say, nah, you mean tell me you gonna make me rich and him famous, you feel me? Because he tried to tell him that he gonna make him famous and him rich. Right. He said, nah, you gonna make me rich and make him famous.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's what we gotta remember, man. Take the power back. Stop being so. When shout out to one of the kids that's doing his thing, LaRussell. Okay. You know what I'm saying? LaRussell from Oakland. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I watched him when he was just rapping out his closet, out his backyard. Now he doing shows, and you know he just said he had a goal of selling 100,000 records in 30 days. And he like, it don't matter if you paid $1 for an album or 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, support him. You know what I'm saying? Go spend $1. You know what I'm saying? Get the album out. Get the album. He just want to move the units. He said he wanted his communities and show them and prove that they could do it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing can happen for other people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just put that pride to the side, artists. Yeah. Put that fucking pride to the side, man. You're not rich. You know what I'm saying? You definitely not comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you doing this to be that. You know what I'm saying? So put that pride to the side and strategize on how to really make some money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you got shorties them on the corner that's selling bottles of water for $1, and they get, you know what I'm saying, they got a handful of money, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? They out here, they doing something that's keeping them from, you know what I'm saying? So when you an artist, man, you got to remember that. When you go through the little nappy phases, the little rough phases, you're going to get to the long hair and the braids. You know what I'm saying? You just got to stay down until you come the fuck up, because stop thinking that it's supposed to happen, you know what I'm saying, like overnight, or you got to crash out to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because certain attention is just like, it ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I think we got to stop embracing the motherfucker that come home from jail, we get him a party instead of the kid that come home from college. That mentality.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, the crash out don't get no love like goofy. You know what I'm saying? You had an opportunity to get everybody out the hood, everybody gone, and you want to go and do stupid shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And free smirk, man. Y'all got to stop letting the internet shit send you off, man. Exactly. For real, because at the end of the day, like, these people don't know what's real from fake. You know what I'm saying? You making a story up and saying all in coming from your head. Yep. And to them, this shit is real. Real. These people look at it like a Grammy Award winning movie. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So you gotta, man. Y'all gotta really realize what y'all doing, shorty. Look, take that shit away from them people. Stop letting them people pretend like they gonna give you 30,000 for you to jump out the window and hit your head against the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, come to Op. Come to Op, man. I get you 30,000, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? We can run it up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. That's what they need to do. Man, get inbox you, call you, and get that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So they won't walk in them rooms. You know what I'm saying? Blindly.
Yeah, I got this female artist, Brianna Nicole. She from the West Side, from 290. She got this joint out. It's called Big Boy right now. Mm-hmm. Man, this girl out rap 50 the best rappers right now. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I think shout out to the women. The women, they coming and they not playing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know why? Cause niggas are suckers. Right. You feel me? So they ain't gonna fuck them over. They gonna be like, I'm gonna make sure you get your publishing. Right. I'm gonna make sure you get your masters, baby. You ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But niggas,
yeah, we know how it is. So, but let's go ahead and start trying to wrap this up. And I want you to give the younger generation of hip hop artists. I want you to tell them something about before they sign their first contract. You know what I'm saying? Like, what should they do before they even sit down and sign their first contract? What piece of knowledge you can give them about that?
Build your team. So, and I mean that, I ain't talking about your brother because he answered the phone. And I ain't talking about your motherfucking sister because she know how to take a picture of you.
And send an email.
She know angles. I ain't talking about that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, really go sit, because check it, become efficient enough to do whatever you have to do on your own until you acquire your team. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, assemble your team like on some Voltron shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like every piece matter. So if you got, and don't be afraid to, that's why, like, put that pride to the side, man. If you, I do my research. You know what I'm saying? If I'm watching a movie, right, I'm looking to see who did the soundtrack. Right. Then I'm gonna go. Just to give y'all an example, I'm gonna go Instagram. I'm gonna go Google his name, get his Instagram. He got 2,000 followers, but this man just did the whole soundtrack to one of the biggest movies in the world.
Exactly.
I'm gonna DM him. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? I'm working with such and such. We got a nice, seeing what you did. You mad if I sing? He ain't got nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sing it. Right. Do y'all research. Man. Yeah. These people are out here. Y'all steady going and running up on the artist rapping when he got 2 million people in his inbox. You feel me? But his publicist, she that probably was her first artist. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And she looking for some more. So you know what I'm saying? Find her. Dig into the artist and find his engineer. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Go book a session with his engineer. Don't even bring up the fact that you want to deal with the artist. Right. You know what I'm saying? Go in that motherfucker, just be, deal with him. And then y'all get the relationship, and then he gonna be him like, man, I do such and such and such and such. I been new. That's why he said I been new. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah.
But yeah, that was some good advice for them. So
cheat codes. Yeah. Look for the cheat codes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, let them, man. You done spit enough and gave them a knowledge of gems for the day, so it ain't nowhere but up for them now.
Look, you before you go buy them a Mary's, that same money, the BET Awards coming up, the MMA awards, whatever awards coming up. Spend that money and go. You ain't gotta walk the red carpet. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta be in the events
and get around, moving and shakers, right?
Yeah, it's so many events. You got the side red carpet. You got the side back room. You know what I'm saying? Get there, negotiate, find you somebody. You got it, bro. With the hustler in you, if you ever had any drive and any hustle to walk a block and serve a stranger, do any of that, you can go up to these people, how you doing? I'm such and such. Present yourself in a good manner and be like, you know, I came out here on the hope and the whim, man. I just needed a little help, you know, getting in. If I got to give you a few dollars, shit, hell yeah, give me $200 to get in. He with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
That's good stuff.
We missing them stories too, because everybody waiting on the it's for it to land in their lap. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't got no more because the stories is how they connect. If you don't know, there's like American Idol, all that. When after they get filtered out all their people and do all that, the main contestants, you start to see their backstories of their crib and how they look and how they live, and you know, they came up in a hog farm and all this shit, and the people who country, they relate to him because they came up with a hog farm, and the people from the ghetto relate to him with R&B because he from the projects, and his mama, and he cried and the lights was off and the pissed in the bed, all this. That's when you learn the stories, because you get to connect with the person. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
We got to remember that. At the end of the day, you gotta have some type of, don't be afraid to go through that story. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta sleep in your car, embrace that shit. Yeah. You feel me? It's gonna be a lot of nights you're gonna miss on meals. If you really want this shit, and you don't feel embarrassed. It's a homeless dude right now from Atlanta that's going viral, and he a rapper. Somebody gave him a little money, and they got to knowing the story. I wish I knew his name. I follow him, but he right now he going crazy, bro. He everywhere. He a homeless dude and he a rapper. You know what I'm saying? He got a song called "Give Me $1" or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. But the your girl call me Myron.
Oh yeah.
He did all that self promo. Yeah, self promo, bro. He put the camera in front of him. That was his song. And he just went to Walmart and said, your girl called me Myron. Pull up. When I hop out, I got that shit on. But bro, he ain't spent no money.
No money.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So stop, get that chip off your shoulder, man. Stop being too cool for fucking school. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Get it done.
Get it done. I don't care. All your friends that you think, like your mama used to say, you letting them, you trying to impress them. Fuck them. Right. You know what I'm saying? If I had to get out, that man went out there and he looked like Luigi. He had the hat on with the big green pants. Right. You feel? Yeah. But it resonated. Next thing you know, keep on promoting the same song. And then the other dude from Atlanta, bitch, I'm him. Bitch, I'm them. Bitch, I'm him. You feel me? Right. All he did, one song. He keep on promoting that song, but he keep putting it in your face in different ways. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it in front of you.
Keep it in front of you. Yeah. Y'all have to get this too cool for school shit the fuck up out there. Get that shit the fuck up out of here. Learn who you is, man. Get out here. Don't be afraid. And take this shit and when you up them M's, you look back and you say, God damn it, that being a goofy was worth it. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody thought I was being a goofy, but everybody know this song.
Yeah. Man, we appreciate you coming through here, man, Bishop, man, and giving them.
We gonna give them a part 3 too. Man.
Oh man, you know we got to. They gonna want it.
I don't want to say y'all lucky I spared the names this time. You know what I'm saying? I spared the names. But y'all keep fucking up. I swear to God, I don't put y'all ass out there because I don't like what y'all doing to these shorties, man. For real. And I don't even want to put them out there because of the reason. The simple fact is this: that's going to expose the artists too. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like who dealt with them. Yep, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. But y'all better stop doing that shit to these people. Exactly. You got to wait motherfucking 30 years to fuck these kids over and try to take away their dreams. And you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't right. Yeah. Man, shout out Paris Skins too, man.
Yes, sir. But thanks for coming on, man, and dropping that for them, man. For sure. And, man, like you said, he gonna give y'all part 3. Man,
y'all be on the lookout for some good Chicago artists. Man, you got YP, Panamera P, Brianna Nicole, Paris Skins. I want to throw D's in there. He a hustler, man. It's so many people. If I forget to say your name, and y'all know I fuck with y'all. It's so much talent, man. I love y'all deeply and dearly. Don't stop. The worst thing you could do is stop and quit. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. If you see this, know that I'm a fan. And if I'm a fan, you got other fans waiting to hear what you got coming. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. Antonio Cash, nephew, you feel what I'm saying? He one of the hardest that's out. You feel me? Like in Atlanta and by way of Chicago, like don't stop. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. Y'all, when you at the tip, it's gonna happen. Cause if I could see it and I believe in it and I know what I'm looking at, it's just a matter of time before the world get a hold of it. You know what I'm saying? And they see the same thing. So with that being said, I can't wait to get back. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Can't wait to get back and do part 3 again. If I gotta expose these suckers, man.
All right. Yep.
For sure.
We out.
Man, better up. Hey, check it out. It's your boy Bishop Ford, by way of Chicago. It's been nothing but an honor, nothing but respect. And I definitely appreciate No Line, No Bull for coming through and sitting down with me. Until next time, y'all keep it thorough. You hear me?